Hi everyone, I'm Darren, aka Southern Momma.
And I'm Red Squirrel.
And welcome to another, what's this, Tennessee Fire Friday?
I guess
It's
so.
a wild news segment here with myself and Squirrel, and we got some really funny stuff coming up, some really cool stories. I don't know, I'm kind of more goofy on this day.
I'm informative today.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of like wild and goofy, and you're informative, so really good stuff. Hey, also, we've been briefed, check this out, so we're going to the West Virginia show. Got a little update on that. So this is in May. When's this? I'm sorry. I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, okay, right here. In July the 8th, we will be in Charleston, West Virginia, at the Charleston Theater. Now, those tickets just went on sale 7 days ago. The theater holds 800 people, and it's, I think they said 40 tickets out from being sold completely out. So, pretty excited. Or no, that was or is that the
Macon show?
That's the Macon show.
That's the Macon show.
Okay, no.
Can we start over?
The Charleston, West Virginia show is sold out. They've added another show to the Charleston, West Virginia show, so now we'll be there the 7th and the 8th.
7th and the 8th.
So Macon show, you got 40 tickets left, and that one's going to be sold out. They're thinking about adding another show, I'm not sure, but I'm sorry, the Charleston, West Virginia show for the 8th of July, that is sold out. So it's sold out in 6 days.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool, and thank you so much for that. And so we've decided now to add a second show, so we'll be there not only that Saturday, but the Friday before there, we'll be on the 7th. So that'd be cool. So fun stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's just dive right into it. Ladies first, what do you got over here?
Ladies
what are you cooking
first.
up in the news world, Jonna?
Well, should we do a
Sure.
Tennessee Fire Friday?
It's Friday. We're hoping you're having a great day out there. By the time this posts, a lot of you will be getting off work. Enjoy the weekend. It's warmer here in the South. We're loving it.
Warmer and rainy.
We did get some rain today, but it's supposed to be pretty this weekend, I think.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. A woman accidentally runs over and kills a man trying to steal her catalytic converter.
Well, you know, thing about catalytic converters are expensive.
Okay. Thefts of catalytic converters have spiked by a staggering 1,200% in recent years because of the precious and sought-after metals they are made with. I mean, this is, coming from the Crime Bureau. And now an alleged thief attempting to obtain the metals has lost his life. The Los Angeles Sheriff's Department said that the unidentified woman who accidentally ran over and killed the man was sleeping inside her Ford Excursion in the car parked at a shopping center.
Who was asleep inside of it?
She was. The alleged thief attempted to obtain the metals. He lost his life. The unidentified woman accidentally ran over and killed the man. This is when a group of 4 alleged thieves pulled up next to the woman in her SUV just before 6 p.m. local time on Tuesday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. In the pulled-up car were 2 men and 2 women, with one man believed to have hopped out of his vehicle. The unnamed man went underneath the woman's SUV and began sawing off the catalytic converter. And the victim woke up from the sound, turned the car on, put the vehicle in reverse, and felt a bump, like she had run over something.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well, the woman then immediately stopped her car and called 911 with the alleged thief lying beneath the car.
Well, Valentine's Day is the day of red. And
I did not know that people were out there stealing catalytic converters, like pulling up in parking lots and like, boom.
This has been going on for a long time.
Okay,
like a long time.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
But now I don't know how many people's been getting actually ran over with them. What were we doing asleep in our SUV at the parking deck there?
Maybe she was tired. I don't know. But says to protect your catalytic converter, they say that you should consider installing a protective cover, parking indoors, and parking in a well-lit area.
Well,
yeah. See my informative
story today? Definitely a woman driver. And I'm just going to say this, because
you start hearing sawing and it.
I was about to say, most men are like, what the hell is that? Let me get out here and see what's going on.
Yeah. No,
who the hell is that? Get my gun.
Craig's up her car.
She's like, oh my God, it's making a sound. Let me just put it in reverse. Oh shit! Jesus Christ, screaming.
Yeah.
What is happening here?
When she cranked up the car.
I love how the story started out as like she ran over this man and then it was like accidentally and then didn't know and then so did she mean to do it or she didn't mean to do it or
she didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
She didn't mean to do it.
I don't know.
But when she cranked up the car, why did the guy not get out?
And
From
what
underneath?
were the other three doing in the other vehicle that pulled up? She said another vehicle pulled up. There's 4 people. One jumped out, started sawing this thing off.
I guess they were
She
the
walks-
lookups.
she
They were the
wakes up,
lookups.
and they just stand there like, looking at her like, and she's like, "Oh no, not today, Satan!" And just anyway, that's crazy. Well, so how is he? Is he okay? He survived?
No, he died.
Well, tough shit. Don't
Play
steal.
stupid games.
Win stupid prizes. You do. So
Fat folk.
yeah. All right.
Fafo, it is.
Are you done?
I'm done.
I'm gonna roll right into this one then. All puns intended. Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania bowling alley hosted a balls out naked cosmic bowling night. Now this actually is from October of last year. This story, because they held this on October 23rd between 4 and 7 p.m. Here's what happened, and it was apparently a successful event.
Gonna do it again.
I think they are. So this is Crafton Lanes in Pittsburgh is hosting a balls out bowling naked cosmic bowling night. The event is being hosted by the Pittsburgh area naturist.
Naturalist.
It's Naturists. Naturist?
Naturist?
Naturist, yeah. I don't know what the hell that is.
Feels behind the camera. Do it.
All right, the Pittsburgh area naturist and will be held on Sunday. Blah blah. You know, I just told you. Anyway, Pittsburgh area naturists say that nudity is required, and they suggest bringing a bag to secure your belongings. Probably won't have any pockets.
Can't put them in. Well, I mean, I got a
Now,
pocket.
there was an exception, the exception that women can wear bottoms. So I guess you can wear
That's just
panties
not
or shorts.
fair.
It's not.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. No. If
I
we
mean,
got if we got dick and balls swinging,
I mean, if you
then
got
the moose knuckle needs to be a ring. Everybody needs to be seen. I don't,
Yeah.
I get that they were probably doing it for, to be lady polite, nice to polite, but I'm like you. It's
It's
like it's
naked
nudist.
bowling.
Yeah.
It's-
So
yeah.
be naked or don't be naked. I don't know.
Everything needs to be out.
So anyway, all genders and sexualities are welcome, but sexual activity is condoned apparently at this, and the event is for 18 years old and older. So and it's actually BYOB.
You don't even have to be 20.
You don't have to be 21. You can be 18 years old and do this, and it's BYOB. So
So the activity
this sounds
is
amazing,
condoned?
huh?
The activity's condoned? So, I mean, you can have sex and bowl?
No. It says
No.
it says all genders and
No.
sexualities
Oh.
are welcome, but sexual activity is not condoned.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm glad you, because I may have not put the knot in there, and I would have had to have posted this and be like, well, shit, we're going to Pittsburgh.
We're
next
going
year. October, can't wait. The
Put
heck-
it on your calendar.
what do they do down there? The Keys?
Not a lot of bowling going on.
Not a lot of bowling, but in the Keys, they have that Fantasy Fest in October, and so there's a lot of nakedness and craziness, and body painting and stuff going on down there. But I can see a lot of plans to the Keys getting canceled because it's rather expensive. Hell, why not get a shitty motel there in Pittsburgh and just go to the naked bowling there?
Okay, so I'm assuming if you're naked, you don't have to bowl. You could just go in and just.
I would just want to go and people
just
watch.
gander.
But you just now, from what I want to read here, you could have just walked in there and be like, hey, I just want to see some balls and titties.
Titties and
You
titties.
got to be a part of it. You know what I mean? I don't know how that would work with management or like staff. You know what I mean? I guess they didn't have to. I guess I can just see the maintenance man be like,
Yeah.
but by God, hell, I'm gonna go naked. Everybody else is gonna be naked.
Yes,
I wonder how that
but his
went.
staff had to be naked.
Yeah, I wonder if
too.
like the people in the concession stand was like, well, I mean, I would.
Oh, could you see? I would be applying for a job just for and then quit after the weekend. Just to be
Yeah,
like,
just to see everything.
It would be funny.
I would like to see.
I mean, could you imagine big old long? Oh, I mean, like,
Yeah.
what if you rolled over the ball? Like,
Oh
big
my
old
God!
dingleberry,
Let me
I
tell
mean,
you what
like,
happened. A friend of mine.
Not
This is
dingleberry,
totally not
but
even part of the story.
penis.
But that said she was shopping the other day, and this gentleman was wearing these loose, these basketball shorts, and it just came right out of the bottom of it. And she said she was so embarrassed and laughing at the same time because this was a very blessed person apparently. And
where was this?
This was at the Walmart
And where?
in Oxford, Alabama. Yeah, and
On what aisle?
actually, he said he followed her, which kind of creeped her out.
Great.
Yeah, but decent looking guy.
I'll tell you something funny. I've got a story time. All right, so it was in 8th grade, and my brother was running track, high school track. And so I was in 8th grade, and I had my little best friend in the front seat, and my mom. We were just parked right up there next to the track, so we could watch my brother race. And there was a boy, they have them those little, of course, little shorts.
Shorts,
little,
running
little
shorts.
track and short. track shorts, and he's running and he rounds the curve right where we're parked. And his little wiener flies out and it's flopping around and he's trying to catch it and put it back in.
He's trying to catch it like it's a bird.
Yes, and I'm like in 8th grade, I'm like,
oh my God.
I think that was the wiener.
I think I taught him. I'll just put a Peter cat.
I think I saw a put it there. No, it wasn't a puss. It wasn't. It was a. But he was trying to catch it.
He
was like in the lead, and he was like running, but it just flopped out.
It doesn't sound like he was the only one in the lead.
And he was trying to catch it and put it back. Yeah,
wow.
It was funny. I still remember that memory.
1942.
Yeah, 1936. Horse gone 7 years ago. I know an 8-year-old boy running around the track with his tallywhacker running about.
That's where we had covered wagons, and we would like just, watch them.
We used to race turkeys back up and forth the old track down there. Bless it.
Bless it. Anyway.
Do you still remember? I'm just grateful that that you can remember those times. So.
Well, that falls right into my next story.
Yeah?
That falls into my next story.
Well, wait a second. By the way, those of you that are interested in going next year, if they indeed have it again, it's $20 at the door. Or it's $20 to get tickets, $25 if you wait to get to the door. And if you're not there by 4:30, call the number there. They've got it listed on the website. And a member of management or the member of the nature. Anyway, they'll let you in the door. So we'll have to go there.
I wonder if you have to undress before you go inside.
Sure you do. No, because that'd be illegal. You can't be at the Shell station like, hey, I'm sorry, my balls are out. I'm going bowling again. It's balls out night down there, and so I gotta get out of jail free card.
Give me a 6-pack of Electrolyte.
Yeah, I don't have any money on me, but I can go here with the car.
I've got some somewhere.
They probably have like a foyer or something that you just kind of go in and. Anyway, I don't know.
I don't know. So many questions.
So many questions.
All right. Speaking of memory. Laxatives taken on a consistent basis could increase dementia risk. New study finds. Older adults who took laxatives most days for constipation had a 51% higher risk of developing dementia.
Wow. You literally shit your brains out.
Yes.
I mean,
this is researchers from the University of Cambridge, where Phil could have gone. Cambridge, Harvard Medical School, and other universities. They looked at all these, they did the big study with participants between the ages of 40 and 69 who had no history of dementia. And, they started taking laxatives. And, and it can cause vascular dementia.
Wow.
Yes. Of course, vascular dementia is a condition that causes problems with reasoning, planning, judgment, memory, and other thought processes caused by brain damage from impaired blood flow to your brain. So, what they're saying is that literally the laxatives work by attracting water to hydrate and soften the stool, which stimulate laxatives, triggering the bowel muscles to contract. Okay? It says that, basically your brain and your gut kind of have that, little bit of a connection there.
So you're just you're dehydrating your brain.
They can
and you probably passed this dehydration.
It affects
and you're
the
literally
nerve signaling from the gut to the brain, or increasing the production of intestinal toxins that may affect the brain. Of course, they say that there's a lot more studies that need to be done, but
51%.
I'm thinking
higher probability of having an increased, was it Alzheimer's?
Dementia.
Dementia.
I'm thinking might need to get a prune juice, do the natural.
Try the natural stuff.
Yeah. What is it?
Gentle, dependable, but you'll forget it.
Cod liver oil.
Sure.
Cod liver oil. Isn't that what the old grannies used to get some cod liver oil?
I always just call it semen. I've never drinking it like that though.
Not cock liver oil, cod liver.
I see you said cod, like balls, like cod. Cod.
I don't know that. Anyway, oh dear Lord, Jesus, please just. Anyway, so like I said, a lot more studies need to be done, but I did find it very interesting. Might be something you want to look into or think about. If you constipate.
That's fascinating. This guy's got the longest tongue in the entire world. You know what I mean? Listen, there's not too many downsides. Man with the world's longest tongue says, this is crazy. Nick.
Oh, Nick.
No, Nick Stallborough from
Show
Salinas,
picture.
California. Let's see if I can pull this up here. We just got to get it close
See-
to the
see-
camera as I can,
see
I
him?
guess. There he is. Check out that tongue.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Guinness Book World Record, Nick has the world's longest tongue for a male. And measuring 10.1 centimeters, that's 3.97 inches. This dude's almost got a 4-inch tongue. I mean, this guy's got a longer tongue than some guys got dicks. This is huge, this thing. It's so long, in fact, that it can actually hold 5 ring donuts. So you got the tongue, you put the donuts on the ring. I've been told I actually have a long tongue. You know what I mean? But not
I have a fat tongue.
No.
Look.
God.
I have a fat
You're like a gerbil trying to run out of your mouth.
fat tongue. Mine's fat. Fat and short, like my body.
Like your body. And
like
I'm
my
just long and skinny like my body.
Yeah.
All right. I've always sort of known I've had a long tongue, Nick said, just like you would if you had a bigger hand than someone else. All right, Nick. I don't think that would be the same because you can't really see your tongue like you can your hand. But anyway, thanks, Nick. Nick says also it was quite useful on long road trips, being in the back seat and sticking out my tongue at people. Well, Nick's a real comic. Funnily enough, Nick's younger brother, Chad, also has a very long tongue. Apparently it runs in the family. Growing up, we've stuck our tongue out at each other enough to be like, hey, we've got the longest tongues. And nowadays, Nick still sticks out his tongue quite a bit different now. Not only to annoy his brother, but he makes a lot of guest appearances with this gigantic tongue. Every time I'm introduced to someone new, they're all like, hey, this is Nick, guy with the longest tongue in the world. And Nick likes it. So upon meeting someone, immediately, all I have to do is just stick my tongue out at them.
I bet he's
Nick's
got
kind
a
of
girlfriend.
I was going to say Nick is Nick's like a 6, but the tongue probably jumps him up to like at least a 9.
Right.
This thing, I mean, it's. He also finds his tongue useful for everyday tasks, like if he accidentally gets some ketchup on his cheek while others would use a napkin to wipe it off, he simply uses his tongue. One of the most useful things about my tongue is not having to use napkins. It's very eco-friendly, he says. Once again, he's a riot. This guy's a comedian. In addition to this useful trick, Nick says that his tongue aids him with lots of other things. Nick is quoted as saying, my tongue is useful for a lot of conventional things, you would think, like licking lollipops, eating ice cream, getting all the pudding out of the bottom of the cup, getting all the pudding out of the Nick eats ass.
Show me the picture.
Nick eats ass.
Show me the picture.
That's exact. This is hilarious. Look at Nick. Nick's cool. I like Nick. Nick's funny. All right, so look, Nick says, I use my tongue to create... I didn't see this was coming. I'm sorry. I also use my tongue for unique talent he's got. He's also a painter. And apparently he paints with his tongue. I didn't see that one coming. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have went with porn, but no, he's a painter. And he uses his tongue to create, you could call it art, I guess. He says, I wrap my tongue in cling wrap, dip my tongue into acrylic paint, and apply that to the canvas. Recently, before when I pulled up the story, I actually looked up some of his paintings, and they are very stupid. And so, you draw a circle with paint, and you put 2 little dots with your hand. If you were 7, that's what Nick's paint looks like.
Really?
But you know what? Nick can do something that I can't do. Nick can
tongue.
paint with his tongue.
I bet I could paint with my tongue.
You probably could.
That.
There's not too many downsides to having a really long tongue, Nick says. Nick's record was first confirmed on November the 27th in 2012. Still holds a record. Pretty cool, though. I actually didn't know this. There's actually so they don't only just judge them by the longest, they judge them by the width, too. And that prestige honor goes to the Byron Schleckler and Emily Schleckler. It's actually a father and daughter couple from the United States.
Schleckler?
Yeah. They have the record for the widest. Now, the father used to hold the record. Now another man has come in. He's been born and said, I got the wider tongue, and he does indeed. But his daughter, Emily, still holds the record for the widest tongue for a female. The widest tongue for a male is 8.88 centimeters. That's 3.49 inches wide. So their tongue is as wide as Nick's tongue is long. So would you rather have like a dessert plate coming at you or like a snake?
I'd rather have a snake.
Snake.
What is that video that you love to watch? Slither.
The largest tongue circumference-wise is 12.19 centimeters. That's 4.80 inches.
Like a fat tongue?
Yes, that's in Michigan.
I mean, how do you even talk?
Damn. And the longest tongue for a female is 3.8 inches. So it's just a little bit tiny shorter than Nick's. And from another Californian, Miss Chanel Taper from California. Yeah. And that she's been holding that record since 2010. So yeah, longest tongue.
So
would you kiss somebody with a I would want to.
You'd want to kiss somebody?
I would want to French kiss. I'll just see what it. I'm a freak. I don't know what to tell you.
Seems
Just to try
like,
it. I guess to try it. Maybe it's. I
But
might not like
fat
it.
tongue? A fat tongue? No, like a big old fat. No.
Like you're just sucking a big old, like electric eel, like a cold electric eel. Shut up! I fed y'all earlier. They love bananas. Speaking about long and hard, they love bananas.
They love bananas.
I found that out today. They love bananas. They really do. Yeah.
And they are quiet until we start.
Till we start talking. Oh my gosh! That flew by.
done.
How long has this been recording?
21.
Oh, okay, so that's not right. That's what we usually get. Yeah. Come check us out. The shows will be next one's in Macon in March the 11th. We'll be making you laugh March the 11th.
Making you laugh.
March 11th in Macon. Macon in March. Come check it out. Well, we only got 30, 40 tickets left. So as soon as you see this video, if you want to go and you're in the area, go ahead and buy those tickets and go to our fan page. Or the quickest way to get them is comediandarrenknight.com. And as soon as you type that email in, it's going to bring you up right to the page to purchase tickets for the show. So we hope you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend. I'm Darren Knight, a.k.a. Southern Mama.
Be safe. Don't be an asshole.